Episode 6 of 1,000 Blows begins with Hezekiah grieving Alec's death. Mary doesn't tell him he died at her enemy's hand, although Indigo Jeremy warns her that bodies will continue to pile until she respects order. When the other girls find out Alec is dead because of Indigo, they plan to leave Mary and return to Jane. Elsewhere, Hezekiah visits Lau in prison to apologise for failing to protect him, but Lau doesn't blame his friend. He asks Hezekiah what grieves him, and he shares what happened to Alec. He blames himself for bringing him to London and never checking to see if he was genuinely happy. Now he feels too broken to enter the boxing ring. Lau assures him his story is just beginning, and with this encouragement, Hezekiah restarts his training. Lonsdale pitches the upcoming fight between Hezekiah and Buster as a debate between science and strength, and between skill and ancestral heritage. Buster's trainer sees how the words upset Hezekiah and advises that he develop thicker skin. He tells him Buster is more than a fighter, he's also somewhat of an idea. Everyone wants a story where Buster faces a fierce opponent but perseveres. To maintain this story, the man offers to make a deal with Hezekiah where he loses but leaves with his life. Mary calls for Alice to request that she obtain a corpse from Charlie Mitchell. She tells her she's going to New York for a fresh start, where she'll get help from her father, but she has plans before she goes, and only Alice can help because, like her, she's not ruled by fear. Alice sets a fire in Lau's cell and puts a dead body in his place where she helps him escape. Now that he'll be presumed dead, Mary provides him with a ticket to Liverpool. Lau tells her this was not her place and wishes he could stay to provide support for Hezekiah. Mary tells him Hezekiah is the reason she actually freed him. Mary then continues on, telling Hezekiah that she's freed Lau, although she also admits that she put him there to begin with. It seems this was her plan all along. She then tells Hezekiah of her plan to get them both a fresh start in America. All he needs to do is win his fight with Buster. Sugar is relieved to discover Treacle survived his beating. He later visits his bedridden brother, who tells him to stay away from him and his family. Before he goes, Sugar confesses that he used to see the life and family Treacle made for himself as being because of his protection. But he now realises it was all to spite him. He's decided to give the Blue Coat boy over to him as a way of making amends. Punch can't convince Sugar to give up on his plan to sign the pub over to his brother. They're interrupted by Jane though. He needs to speak to Sugar about Mary and Hezekiah. Miss Victoria Davies then sends Hezekiah a message before her fight, telling him he has every reason to win. Hezekiah announces himself before the match, informing everyone he means to fight like his people are watching. He certainly gives Buster a tough fight, which the champion doesn't appreciate. Lay down like a good boy, he tells Hezekiah, and I might just let you live. He then knocks down Hezekiah, who momentarily dreams of Alec. Mary rushes up to wake him, and he gets back up before a loss is called. He then knocks out Buster, and a doctor comes in to carry him away. There's no celebration for Hezekiah's victory, and in fact they even fail to declare him the winner. Miss Davies then tells Mary to get Hezekiah out of there quickly because he's going to see retaliation for this. Buster is soon pronounced dead though, and the contest is declared void. Mary rushes Hezekiah out of there while spectators riot, and Miss Davies takes him away in her carriage. Mary still wants to go to New York with Hezekiah, so she requests he meet her at sunrise. After Sugar chats with Jane, he tells Hezekiah that Mary knows who killed Alex. With this knowledge, Hezekiah refuses to go to New York with Mary, who insists she tried to stop death from happening. He calls her a liar and she responds with tears in her eyes that lying is what keeps her alive. But her feelings for him are the only true thing in her life. It doesn't matter to Hezekiah though, as Mary Carr is officially dead to him, which is where season 1 of 1,000 Blows comes to an end. Hezekiah's fight with Buster Williams is certainly an enjoyable part of this show, and it's perhaps the best fight across these 6 episodes because it's the first time that you really feel the stakes at hand. However, I also feel that not enough was done in the fight and in the episode as a whole to honour Alec's character and make his friendship more significant to Hezekiah's growth. Any importance Alex does have kind of happens by happenstance. He certainly deserved more as a character. Once again, we almost only see Hezekiah reacting to things rather than being proactive. I thought this episode would be the episode where he finally takes charge of his actions, but he continues to go along with whatever opportunity presents itself. I do think Malachi Kirby is doing an excellent job playing this character, but the writers have kind of failed to see him shine with such a flat role. I'm glad to see Hezekiah take a stand against Mary, at least at the end. It certainly led to a powerful scene where Erin Doherty absolutely shined as a distraught Mary. And with current rumblings that season 2 has already been confirmed, given it was initially announced as a 12-episode series, it's likely that season 2 will give her and Hezekiah more room to grow as characters. But for now, season 1 ends on somewhat of a cliffhanger. Thanks for watching, and do let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like or subscribe to the channel, your support is very much appreciated. I'm Greg Wheeler, and from all of us over here at The Review Geek, we'll see you on the next video.